get to the hoops. You feel me? We talking hoops today. We talking about these trade rumors, bro. Cause look, I'm gonna start with my guy. You feel what I'm saying? It's been rough for my guy in Memphis, bro. It's definitely been rough for my man in Memphis, bro. Cause look, he got suspended earlier this year, a couple weeks ago, for going back and forth with the new coach. They got a new coach. They got rid of his old coach. You feel me? It's a lot going on. So the coaching situation in Memphis, bro, it's been weird. It's been a little shaky. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like the coaching because I feel like they wasn't utilizing Ja Morant that much. But at the same time, we gotta give it to this coach because he had to implement a system where they could survive without Ja Morant because Ja Morant get hurt. You feel what I'm saying? So now you got that going on. So Ja not happy with the situation over there, obviously. You feel what I'm saying? But we have yet to hear rumors that Ja Morant wants out. You feel what I'm saying? He wants change. You feel what I'm saying? He wants his Obama. He wants some change. You feel me? But he wasn't asking out. He ain't asked out. You feel what I'm saying? And they traded a bunch of his friends, but they went ahead and traded Desmond Bain. You feel what I'm saying? They read up on Jaren Jackson, but they did not read up on my man. You feel me? On Ja Morant. You feel me? So Ja Morant looking a little salty over there. You know, he be having the straps and all that. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? He be strapped. They don't be liking that. You feel what I'm saying? It's been real tumultuous over there in Memphis. You feel what I'm saying? So my man Ja, they try to get him out of there. They pretty much try to get him out of there. You feel me? The problem is, though, it don't look like nobody want Ja Morant, bro. It don't look like nobody want Ja Morant. And that's nasty work. You feel what I'm saying? And the main question really is, if you trade for Ja Morant, what you going to get? What type of player is Ja Morant? You feel what I'm saying? Ja Morant used to be a phenom. He used to be a highlight. He used to put pressure on the rim. Something like Russell Westbrook. You feel what I'm saying? But lately, his drives has been down, bro. This is like the lowest amount of times that he drives to the basket this year. He's an awful jump shooter. He can't make any jump shots. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, 4 or 5 I used to be with him too. You feel what I'm saying? I was with him. We're gonna have to roll it back a little bit. We used to say he was better than D Rose because he had the jumper. We gotta roll that back, bro. We gotta roll that back, cousin. Anybody who's saying that Ja Morant was better than D Rose, we gotta roll that back, cousin. My man can't shoot. D Rose, I think he shot better than this. I'm not gonna lie, he shot better than this. I'm not about to do the numbers, you feel me? Because I'm in the middle of a spiel. But I know for sure if I check these numbers, D Rose shot better than this. I'm not gonna lie to you. You feel what I'm saying? Definitely put more. This looked like D Rose when he was hurt. You feel what I'm saying? D Rose on the Timberwolves might have been better than this version of Ja Morant we got right now. You feel me? Argue with your mom. You feel me? Because Ja Morant looked a little shaky. You feel what I'm saying? He did have like a 40-point game last week. Let y'all know if he can do it, that he can still do it. And I don't know what that was all about. Maybe he giving us a little glimpse, like letting teams know he can still do it. But it's not working in Memphis. Where do y'all think he can land? Because I don't know where he can land. You feel what I'm saying? I heard in talks about Miami. I don't know if he's going to be good in Miami. I don't really know what be going on in Miami. I'm not going to lie to you. It don't seem like people really want to go to Miami, even though it's Miami. You would think they want to go down in Miami. I heard Future live in Miami. You feel me? You live it. You feel me? It's a lot of people go down there in Miami. You feel me saying? But for whatever reason, people don't want to go to Miami. It might be the heat culture situation. I'm not a big fan of the heat culture situation. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a professional. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to come down here and I'm going to do my work. You don't got to be managing me. I don't like micromanaging anything. Keep it a bean. I don't like nobody micromanaging me. So maybe that's the whole reason with the heat culture. And I don't think micromanagement and Ja Morant go together. You feel what I'm saying? I really don't think that's the whole thing. You feel me? So maybe not that. You feel me? They trying to get rid of Jonathan Kuminga over there in Golden State. Maybe he can fit on Golden State. What you think? Ja Morant over there with Draymond, Jimmy Butler, and Steph Curry. They need somebody in Golden State. They do need somebody in Golden State to give him some energy, to give him a little oomph. Because they all old, bro. You got Al Horford over there, bro. He giving them the most energy. Al Horford. Well, old head like 40, bro. He like D down there Brown age. You feel what I'm saying? If Brown just turned 40, 41, then Al Horford, he 39, 40. You feel what I'm saying? He old. He ancient. You feel what I'm saying? They need some help. And what's his name get hurt every other week? I got him on my fantasy team. I know. Steph Curry, he get hurt every other week, bro. So they need some help over there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, where else would you think he can go? I'm like, he could probably fit on the Kings. Because the thing is with this trading thing, and this is the whole thing with the trade deadline that we're going to see, it's going to be a lot of 3-team trades. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of logistics because of the way that the apron and the CBA is set up. So because of all the arrangements and everything with the apron, the second apron, teams not trying to hit that luxury tax. Teams not trying to get taxed. You feel what I'm saying? So the trades have been a little stale because of that. You feel what I'm saying? You can't just trade everybody willy-nilly no more. It's not 2K no more. You feel what I'm saying? And because of that reason, and because Ja Morant contract, and because what we looking at with Ja Morant, they like, damn, I don't know where he's going to end up at. So he just may end up staying on the Grizzlies. If he ends up staying on the Grizzlies, I don't know, bro. And then if he goes from the Grizzlies, right? If Ja Morant leaves from the Grizzlies, what they going to do with Jaren Jackson Jr.? You feel what I'm saying? Like, what we going to do with Jaren Jackson? What we really doing over here in Memphis now? You feel what I'm saying? Because mind you, bro, Memphis was right there. Listen, y'all, we all remember it, bro. I'm fine in the West. They asked, what about I'm fine in the West. You feel what I'm saying? We fine in the West. He is no longer fine in the West. You feel what I'm saying? He's no longer even fine in Memphis. You feel what I'm saying? So, see ya. He about to be out of here. You feel me? Then we got my man AD, Anthony Davis. You feel what I'm saying? Anthony Davis just got hurt. You feel what I'm saying? He did just come back from an injury to get injured again. It was a weird injury. Injured his hand. You feel what I'm saying? Phantom type injury. You feel me? Terrible to see because, you know, he always try to fight to get on the court. But look, the Mavericks, bro, this is the curse, bro. This is why you don't trade your best player and maybe one of the best players to ever play basketball. You feel what I'm saying? Luka Doncic, bro. He just dropped 42 last night. And what your man do? He get hurt. You feel what I'm saying? Nasty word, bro. Nasty word. But AD gets hurt. So now teams is checking in. Because look, the realization is that what we hearing on ESPN and Shams and all them, they saying pretty much this is the last time we're going to see AD in Dallas. Because he probably not going to play because of his hand injury. He's going to be out at least 3 to 4 months. You feel what I'm saying? He's going to be out at least 3 to 4 months. You feel me? If he's going to be out 3 to 4 months, we might as well just tank. The draft is about to be on fire. We got a couple players coming in here. You know, a couple sons coming in this joint. What's his name? Carlos Boozer's son coming in this joint. You feel what I'm saying? We got a couple young boys coming in. We might as well just sit him down. That means Kyrie probably not coming back. So you had any hopes of Kyrie coming back? He's probably not coming back. You feel me? Kyrie not coming back. Because what's the point? What's the point of having Kyrie come back? You have Kyrie come back for what? You feel me? So Kyrie not coming back. Mavericks looking nasty. You feel what I'm saying? We might as well just trade AD. I would have traded AD as soon as I got Cooper Flag. As soon as I knew I had Cooper Flag, AD would have been on the block. I'm sorry. He would have been on the block. You feel what I'm saying? He just would have been on the block. We already know that the real reason they traded Luka, bro, was for money. You feel what I'm saying? They traded him for the bread, bro. They didn't want him on the books. He's about to get paid a crazy contract. You see what Jason Tatum just got paid? He was about to get paid the same type of contract. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't want to pay it up. You feel what I'm saying? They're trying to build casinos and all that over there. You feel me? This is not a conspiracy either. You look it up, bro. This is what they trying to do over there. They trying to get gambling and all that legal in Texas. They trying to do all that. You feel what I'm saying? So they pretty much said we gotta get Luka off the books. You feel what I'm saying? Might as well just keep it going, bro. Get AD off the books, bro. Get Kyrie off the books, bro. Build around Cooper Flag. You feel what I'm saying? Save Jason Kidd some hair. He got only a little bit left. He's stressing out. Y'all stressing him out. Y'all keep asking him questions. You feel what I'm saying? Which I didn't ask him about Luka. You feel what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he feels disrespected. Not gonna lie. You feel me? But that's the Mavericks situation. AD is on the trading block, and we don't know where he might end up at. I'm thinking, because we're looking at Atlanta, right? They just got rid of Trae Young. The whole thing was we get rid of Trae Young. We empty out some space in the cap, you feel what I'm saying? So we can go ahead and get another player. And they can get a player of AD caliber. They can get an AD player. They already built on defense. And one thing AD do is he play defense, bro. When he suit up and he out there, he can play defense, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And on a good night, he can stretch the floor. Whoa, hold there. He can shoot, bro. I know it's been probably since like 2020 since we've seen this man make a jump shot. Make a three-pointer. You feel what I'm saying? But he can shoot when he want to shoot. He is a stretch, my fault. He is a stretch big. You feel what I'm saying? So he got some value. We just don't know how much value. Teams that want to grab him right now, they probably want to grab him because the thing is, he may be back for the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? So if you grab him, he might be able to help you in the playoffs. You feel what I'm saying? He not foreign to just hopping back onto the court after being injured. You feel what I'm saying? And being into a playoff environment and on a playoff team. He just came from the Lakers. You feel what I'm saying? He is championship or bust over there. You feel what I'm saying? Every year. So he used to being injured and coming right back and winning. So look, bro, he may be able to come out. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got Jonathan Kuminga, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Jonathan Kuminga, his role been shrinking on the team. I already knew they was gonna do this to him. It's kind of nasty what they did to him. You feel what I'm saying? Playing him, benching him, playing him, benching him. They don't like him over there. That's what I'm calling it, bro. They trying to act like they like him over there. I'm calling it, bro. They ain't like him. They don't like him over there. He don't fit over there. He want to do something different. He want to be a star. They still trying to ride the coattails of the dynasty. They got a dying dynasty over there. They trying to still keep the dynasty going. You feel what I'm saying? It's nasty work over there what they doing to Jonathan Kuminga. They playing with his bread, dropping his value down. I don't know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? So he got to get out of there. Teams are interested in him, but we don't know for sure. It's just saying that as far as what I did, it's like with the research I found out, it's just like teams are shrinking. Not many teams want winning. A lot of teams made moves. So we was thinking about the Wizards. They just made moves. You feel me? We was thinking about the Hawks beforehand. This is all like in the summer when I was talking about this on the summertime. You feel what I'm saying? We was thinking about teams like that, teams that had space and teams that was looking for a star. Some of these teams is just locked down a star already. They kind of pick the direction where they're going a little bit, and Jonathan Kuminga might not fit that. You feel what I'm saying? But I think if they can get him on the Wizards, that might be a good joint. I'm not gonna lie. I think him on the Wizards might be a good joint because the Wizards are building something over there. They went and got Trae Young. I don't know how long they keep Trae Young. Trae Young might be over there for just 3 years. You feel like 3 years. This season, next season, then he might be out of there. You feel what I'm saying? Because he got an option. So he's gonna play 1 year and then he got an option over there. So you feel what I'm saying? He can opt out. You feel what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he don't want to stay in the Capitol. So all right, let's talk about All-Stars, bro.